Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well and enjoying now the Christmas time and the holidays time. I hope you all got a little bit of time off and just enjoying a little bit the end of the year. As you guys know, I had a very longish, I would say, break from YouTube. I think it was like around 1.5 or maybe even 2 months. To be honest, there was a lot going on, and I really decided that a break was going to be probably the best decision, and I can tell you guys a bit more while I actually get ready, because I have to go and grab a coffee with a friend in a bit, and I'm either way gonna get ready, so I thought I might as well film it and also like chat a little bit with you guys on what's going on in my life at the moment, and just like general kind of like issues and troubles that I am having currently. But I just feel like it's just not me, but it's kind of like everyone that is going through the same things. I'll also tell you guys a little bit about the products that I'm using in the meantime. As a first, I am using this Hourglass primer. I just got this, so yeah, I heard so much like good words about this one, so I'm curious to know if this actually like does the work. I think I already put too much, so that's great for me. It's a great start. Yeah, it's just like I took, as I said, a bit of a longish break just because like recently everything seems a little bit like too much but also too little. Like I feel like I am never really like happy with what I'm doing with my time. When I am kind of like too busy, then I feel like, oh, I'm not really enjoying my free time. And then when I have free time, I'm like, yeah, but I should be working, right? And I got into this like kind of like hole of never being really satisfied and happy with whatever I was doing. I don't know if you guys know, but I have on the side, let's say, a full-time job, so I have a corporate job. And to be honest, when I kind of like started this job, YouTube was already going on for me. And I think I kind of like underestimated it a bit, how time consuming but also energy consuming my full-time job would be. I always kind of like thought, yeah, I can do it on the weekends and it's just gonna be fine. It's gonna be a little bit busy, but it's definitely gonna be fine. And you know, it was like that for a while. However, I noticed how like tired I was then on the weekends, because I had on Saturdays to kind of like film and then make edits and then kind of like prepare thumbnails, upload, find all the links of the pieces that I was showing you guys. And that was taking me so much time on top of literally doing everything else that when you have a full-time job you cannot do during the week, such as cleaning, groceries, every type of household kind of like chore that you put off during the week because you are absolutely exhausted after you finished your kind of like work day. And to be honest, I am still so very lucky because I get to work from home on most of the week, and that already saves me so much transit time, and that is just like a real blessing, and I would not have it any other way. And I cannot imagine how it is for people that also need to commute, because that would take me, I had, my previous job was like that, where I had to commute with a train for about an hour and a half every single day. And that was absolutely terrible. I would definitely not recommend, and it was just bad. It was really bad. And with this one, as I said, I am so lucky to have this, because you know, I get to choose when I go to the office and when I stay at home, and it's just like the comfort level of staying at home is just unmatched. I am put on some concealer, and I am going on with this nude stick bronzer, which I recently got, and I am in love. But yeah, so I definitely felt, I don't want to use the word burned out, because I think it's definitely like an exaggeration, and I'm always a little bit careful when I use words like that, because I know people that struggle, and I definitely don't want to compare what I was going through with that. But I definitely felt a little bit like, oh my god, I definitely need a break. I was feeling like exhausted, and so I decided to take this 2 month break, but in the break time you actually also don't get a break, in the sense that I was always like thinking like, oh, I should have posted, I should have prepared a video, you know, this is my hobby, I should not, you know, let this hobby go away just because of my full-time job. And it's always like kind of these like guilt feelings that then kind of like jump up, and make you feel like, okay, you're not able to do it all, kind of. And then we are confronted the whole time with social media, and we kind of like have to compare ourselves all the time with these creators that somehow do it all. And you know, I have so many times to tell myself like, you know, some of them, for them this is their full-time job and they have nothing else on the side, and for others, well, they have some other sort of mental capacity and mental strength that I apparently don't have. And it takes me a while to accept the fact that I am not able to do everything that I want. And sometimes I call it laziness, but sometimes I also have to tell myself that it's also okay if I want, you know, a weekend off from, you know, after I have worked 42 hours a week, you know, it's like, and sometimes, you know, I tell myself, oh, but these are only excuses, you know, because everyone can do it if they want. But then you hit a point where you're like, okay, I definitely need to take a break. And for me, it gets mentally sometimes very, very tough, because as I said, you go in these places where you feel very guilty and you feel like a failure a little bit. And for me, mostly what was bothering me the most was the fact that, or the thing that bothered me was the fact that I had to kind of like let go of my hobby, you know, and that was the part that was bothering me the most, because I was like, this doesn't need to be that way, you know. If I have to go to work, that's fine, but I should have time also for my hobbies, right? And that is just something that I feel like, I don't know, I see also online a lot, that a lot of people are just absolutely exhausted on the weekends. And I don't know if it's just a time now, I don't know if it's like the after COVID like season where we're just so like, I don't know, we're just so tired the whole time. I don't know what's going on, but I feel that, and I feel everyone who is struggling with that, because I don't know, it's just like a weird phase right now. And we're just trying to kind of like find back that energy and that flow of life that somehow got interrupted by COVID. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just how I feel right now. It's just feel like, I don't know, those 2 years or 3 years of COVID was somehow like the world kind of paused a little bit, and now we're just trying to go back into full speed. And I think that we just got a glimpse of what that could be, and now we're not ready to let go yet. So yeah, it's just weird. These are just like the thoughts that run into my head the whole time. I am going in now with this eye stick. This is also from Nude Stick. I really love this one. It's a magnetic luminous eye color. It's just a really, really beautiful one, and I just like to put it all over my lid. This was the reasons why I decided to take a break. As I said, my YouTube channel is not big, and it's not like, as I said, it's not like compared to other creators, you know, that do this all the time. And as I said, it took me also a while to understand that all of these creators have issues with burnout, and you know, it's like normal to be like that. So I'm totally justified in that sense to have taken a break. It definitely bothers me, but I am back now, and I will definitely try to be again very, very kind of consistent with posting. And I even went and thought, you know what, I'm just gonna post every day for like 2 weeks and see a little bit how that feels. I know that a lot of creators at this time, they also do a vlogmas. So this is now the time where you probably seen already that a lot of people have started with their vlogmas things. And I'm definitely not ready to do that for a whole month, but I definitely want to try to maybe post a little bit more than just once a week. And I don't know if that's gonna be, let's say, every single day, but I definitely want to try to post like kind of like more than just once a week. and that can be, I don't know, from 5 times a week to 3 times a week to 7 times a week. That we'll have to see. I'll definitely will have some time off during the Christmas time and New Year's Eve, so these are definitely going to be days where I'll not be posting, but I want definitely to try to kind of like be more active, because as I said, this at the end of the day is my hobby and I love fashion, and just YouTube has been for me always a channel of very good energy, so I really love that. As I said, I will be trying to post a little bit more, so that's gonna be definitely very much exciting. I have some video ideas in mind that I want to film, and I'm definitely very excited because, as I said, I love YouTube, and I'll definitely also be very active on my TikTok. I'm also doing there kind of like video every day for the next 2 weeks, so definitely go and check that out. I'll like link here my TikTok. I'm having a lot of fun on TikTok because TikTok is just like a very free space to post whatever you want. TikTok has been a really nice like addition, but at the same time also not, because TikTok just makes you absolutely addicted to it. Like no one can convince me otherwise. No one can convince me that TikTok is not making us addicted, because I see it, how it like draws me in so quickly. It's embarrassing. I don't have the mental capacity to say to myself, you know what, today I'm not gonna scroll on TikTok. So I said it, that is what it is, you know. I don't really have the mental capacity to tell myself this is not gonna happen today, because I crave to go on TikTok and to scroll. So there is definitely issues. There's definitely issues going on, and we're trying to keep them under control. It's not always easy, but we try our best over here. But yeah, it's definitely embarrassing, you guys. Embarrassing how quickly we are getting sucked into these apps. And you know, from this side it's quite negative, especially also for my mental health. It's really not good, especially when I see certain type of videos. It makes me spiral a little bit, and I notice how bad that is for me. But then on the other side, I really love TikTok because it gives you kind of like that freedom and that space to do everything you want, and I like that. So I have definitely been posting there as well, so definitely check it out if you are also interested. So I put a little bit of the Got to Be brow gel. I'm also going in with some blush. This is the what is this brand called again? 3NA, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And this is kind of a blush stick, and it has like this very beautiful like color. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's a little bit violet, and it's not fully like red, which I really like. And I just then spread it a little bit with my fingers. It just kind of gives a little bit of a touch of blush, but it's not very aggressive, I feel, and that's why I kind of like it. I don't know, lately I have been way more into bronzer. I don't know if it's just like the winter time now, but it's kind of like giving me a bit more than the blush. I'm gonna also quickly align my lips. With this, I'm not very scared, because this is almost the same color as my lips. It's very pale, so I just kind of like put it a little bit more out. And I have a mirror behind this camera if you see me looking behind, so that I don't look like a clown at the end. And I actually have to leave soon, so definitely have to keep going a little bit. So I'm gonna put on now my Rare Beauty lip product. I really love this one. Then I'm gonna put a little bit of setting powder. This is the e.l.f. Hello Glow setting powder, and this will be, I think, more or less it. Guys, I have no idea if I use the right brushes for makeup. I don't know, I have this brush, and I literally used to use this for this powdered bronzer that I was using for a while. And now I just feel like it works really well with the setting powder. and now I'm just using it for the setting powder. That makes absolutely no sense. I know that there should be separate blushes, but I have no idea what to get. So let me know in the comments if you have any advice on that. I'm also putting on as a last step the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I also recently got this and I really like it actually. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I'll also show you quickly my outfit. I am wearing this sweater that I got from H&M recently. This is still available. I got this skirt from, it's kind of like a long skirt. This is from Weekday, if I'm not mistaken. I am wearing a pair of cowboy boots. These are from Stradivarius. I got them a while ago on ASOS. So I will put on also a jacket and scarf, get ready because it's winter outside, it's cold. And then I will definitely head out. But yeah. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. As I said, I will be posting regularly this week and the next one, so I would be really happy if you guys would join in and watch these videos and leave your comments down below. Thank you so much, and it was nice to chat with you guys and get ready with you. And yeah, I will see you again very soon. I wish you a nice day. Bye!